My name is Nancy Akhavan. I've been in education for well more than 25 years. I spent about 22 years in K-12, and I've been 2 or 3 years now at higher ed. When I was in K-12, I was a teacher for a long time, a bilingual teacher in Spanish. I also served as a principal of 3 different schools, all deemed as underperforming schools at some point. I also was a district office administrator working with a large urban school district with 100 schools, 73,000 students. I was the director of the English language arts and mathematics programs, and I also served as assistant superintendent of 12 middle schools, 15,000 students in that large urban. And now I have the pleasure of working at California State University, Fresno, working with students getting doctoral and master's degrees in education. I've been consulting with schools for over 10 years. I'm an author of actually 7 books and thrilled to now be with Corwin with my latest book. I do the one-shot workshop if that's what a district wants or a school wants, but that's not my preference. My preference is going into a school and helping them make a change around an inquiry or a question that they're concerned about with student learning. So I often will do a kickoff with a school, sometimes in the summer, and then my preferred model is to come back each month during the year. I do demonstration lessons in teachers' classrooms around literacy, if that's what their focus is. I also work with those teacher teams that I've been doing demonstration lessons in growing their professional work together and helping them learn to coach and teach one another. I also work with instructional coaches and help them hone their skills in helping teachers grow and develop in their ability to teach to increase student learning. And I work with leadership teams to help them grow their own schools, because I don't want me to leave the school and the learning to stop. I want to give the teachers and the leaders the tools to develop the learning and continue their own professional growth. My passion is making sure every student has everything they need to have a quality life. And I have worked in systems where I have seen large numbers of students never graduate from high school. I was a kindergarten teacher, a first grade teacher, and then I've worked all the way up through middle school in teaching. And I have spent a lot of time in high schools. And what I've seen, the heartbreak is the students who disappear between 8th and 9th grade, the students between 9th and 10th grade who don't feel successful and are frustrated. I've seen students who act out because I had one student tell me, I just want the teacher to teach me how to read, and they don't, so I want to leave. And I know that those students that are often quiet, who have parents that don't know how to advocate or cannot advocate for their children, have children who have very different lives than other students. And I want all students to have an education that gives them any life choice they could possibly want. And that's what gives me the passion, to see every student walk across a graduation platform and have every life opportunity available to them, not because of what we didn't do for them as educators, but everything that we did do for them.